Application of a visitor's visa was something I thought would be daunting to do on my own. I thought I needed to outsource it because it would be very complicated and it might take a lot of my time. But actually, it wasn't. It did not take so much time, and it's easy to do on your own if you follow this step-by-step guide I'm going to share in this video. Yeah, so my name is Susanna. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stumbling on this channel, and let's just get right into it. The first thing to do is to write an invitation letter. Visitor visa is one of those things that require you to explain why you want to be in Canada. You need to tell the immigration office that the reason why you want to come, the reason why you want to visit. Who are you coming to see? How many days, how many weeks, how many months are you going to stay? Can you afford to come here and stay on your own without relying on the government to provide for you? Those are the things that you need to put in this. You need to write in this invitation letter, and yeah, it has to be formal as possible. And you put in 2 addresses, write your name, put in your passport number, state your intention, which is the purpose of the visit, and the duration, and just write it as simple as possible, not too much drama, but also imputing the key elements of the reason why you want to visit Canada. And once you have that sorted out, put it on one side and move on to the next step. If you are interested in getting a sample, I can provide a sample for you. Just drop a comment, and yeah, I'll get back. I'll get to you. I'll let you know, and I can send a sample to you. The next thing to do is to create an account on the website. In case you're doing it for somebody, maybe you're doing it for your sister, you're doing it for your mom, your dad, your spouse, or whatever, or you are doing it on your own, you need to create an account. You need to create an account where all the communication between you and the immigration office will be uploaded, and where you can check the progress of your application. So you need to create an account. You might have an existing account, that's fine, but if you're doing this for the first time like I did, you need to create an account. So you go to the Immigration, Refugees, Citizenship website. I'm going to drop the link in the description. I'm going to drop the link in the description box for you, so you can just go right into it. You need to create an account, and one of the easiest way to do this, once you log into their website, you create a GCKEY username and password for the person that you are trying to create this visiting visa for. I'm saying this from the point of view of somebody who is trying to do it for someone coming from Nigeria, or if you're applying from Nigeria on your own, whichever way, it's still the same thing. You need an email and a password that you wouldn't forget. So the steps are easy from there. It's like any other thing. When you sign in and create an account on a website or on an app, use an email that you can access, please, because that is where you'll be getting all the correspondence. So use an accessible email and use a password that you wouldn't forget, or you can have it saved somewhere, because you don't want to forget your password and start, I don't know, I don't think I want to go through that. So use a password that you would always remember. And once you sign in, using the GCKEY username and password. That is what it's called. And then it asks you some recovery questions, things that makes it seem that this is personal to you, like personal questions that nobody knows, just for security purposes. Things like, they can ask you to pick. So there are going to be like a series of questions that you're going to see, and then you're asked to pick from these questions and then answer them. And then you'll be given some authentication keys as well. Please keep them safe. You need them later in the future. Whenever you want to log in, it asks for this authentication, and it also asks for these recovery questions. So make sure you use things that you would always remember, or save them somewhere so that whenever you want to log in, it will be easier to do. Then afterwards, the website would want to know if you're eligible for the kind of application you want to apply to. So it will ask you some basic questions like how long are you going to be staying in Canada for, can you provide for yourself, those sort of questions. And then if you answer them correctly, I guess it will let you know that okay, you're eligible to apply for a visiting visa for 6 months or for 3 months or whatever. So yeah, so once you do that, you move on to the next stage. After securing your password, after securing your account, securing your recovery questions, you'll be asked to go through a checklist of documents you need to fill and upload. So these documents are necessary. You can obviously, you're applying for something, right? So you need to download these documents. But the thing is, you need Adobe to download to be able to overwrite these documents. This is just their rules. You cannot use a regular PDF opener to just open this document. So you need Adobe. You can sign up for the free trial, or you can pay for the subscription, whichever way. Just download it on your computer or your phone, and then make sure you answer fill in the forms correctly and fill them. Please fill them correctly. Don't make any mistakes. Go through them again, and if you're doing it on behalf of someone, tell them to send in their information. Go through it, or you're doing it for yourself, of course. So they're going to ask you questions like your name, your place of birth, your siblings, your address, personal questions. And then once you fill them in, you upload those documents to the portal once again. So it's a checklist of documents. I'm going to list out some of them. You are going to upload your passport, obviously. Your passport, your digital photo. It gives you a dimension of the digital photo, the dimension they want it to be. Don't just upload any kind of passport digital photo, because they have their own dimension. So if you want to take the picture, you can go to a photographer and explain to them. Most of them understand anyway, because a lot of people are applying to travel out, so they understand these required dimensions that the pictures have to be. Maybe it's 7 by 10 millimeters, or I don't know. So yeah, upload the pictures. It will also ask for proof of relationship. Who is this person to? Who are you to whoever it is you are going to visit? And why are you visiting? Like I said, the invitation letter. So once you do that, you put in the proof of document, your proof of relationship, yeah, and then purpose of travel, yeah. Why are you traveling? What exactly is it that you want to come and do? Do you want to come and do you just want to visit your family, or are you just coming in to, I don't know, whatever it is you are coming to do? Put it in the purpose of travel. Proof of funds, which is very important. They want to know that you are coming in with enough money to take care of yourself for the duration of time you will be here. So print out your bank statement and upload it as a PDF form. All these things need to be in PDF format, please. And if you are uploading to multiple documents of the same okay, let me put it this way. If you're uploading multiple pages of the same document, make sure everything is in a single PDF file. Do not break it up. They insist on that. I don't know. And maybe it makes it easier for whoever it is that is going to check your application to go through them. So this is what I'm saying. Like if you're uploading proof of funds and you have different account statements that you want to upload, instead of uploading it separately, combine these pages together and make them into a single file. There are websites, free website, you can do that online, so it makes your application cohesive and organized. And of course you include the invitation letter. So the checklist makes it easy for you to know the things you want to upload. As soon as you upload it, it marks it green. If you haven't uploaded anything, it marks it red, so you know that you need to upload this. And once you have these things, there are some that are really required of you, like the application form itself, which is called IMM 5257. That's the one where you need to put in the name and all those things like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, upload these things, the required ones. You can also include supporting documents, like maybe if the person that's coming to visit you is your dad, you can you can upload pictures, like, you know, pictures with your dad, birth certificate, something that ties you guys together. It's also kind of like proof of relationship anyway, but you can put in supporting documents to, you know, further boost your application. I used to say there's no such thing as plenty documents. You can add in more and more. Every time I've done this sort of application, I don't shy away from uploading documents, because I'm trying to be honest as possible, and I want whoever it is that is going to be checking my that's going to be reviewing my application to understand the reason why I need this person to come and visit me, or the reason why I want to, you know, travel to their country. So make sure you include in Susan, calm down. So make sure you upload enough documents as possible. The portal has enough space for you to do that. And then once you upload every document necessary, you will move on to the next stage. The thing about this portal is, if you're not done with one stage, it won't move you to the next stage. You will, in fact, the continue box won't click. You won't be able to click on it. So you need to finish the next stage, then you move to the next first one, then you move to the next. And the next one is to pay for the application. I paid 180 Canadian dollars, $100 for the application, $80 for the biometrics. And of course, you're in Nigeria, so you need to convert that. But whichever way, they are going to charge you 180 Canadian dollars. I don't know if this is going to increase in future, but that's how much I paid. And after you pay that, it will let you know that your application is in review. Thanks for applying. We will get back to you as soon as possible. And this is the moment where you wait. Now, it didn't take up to like a week for us to get back an email. Like I said, always keep that email handy on your phone so that you can access it anytime. So to tell you that you have a message on your portal, log in and check it out. So I logged in and I realized that we've been allowed to go and do the biometrics. That's such a Yoruba English. Well, what I mean is the message says that yes, you are allowed to do your biometrics in Lagos or Nigeria, Lagos or Abuja. Just pick whichever location is convenient to you and convenient for you, and then go in and do your biometrics. Biometrics is basically fingerprints and pictures, and it lasts for 10 years. So if you've done it before, I don't think you need to do that. But if you haven't done it before, if this will be your first time, then you need to go in to do your biometrics. So yeah, biometrics is when you want to apply for the appointment, when you want to book the appointment. It's another website entirely. It's not on this website. It's on a website called VFS Global. VFS Global is in charge of biometrics or passport stamping, the external services outside of your application. They are like a third party. They don't control your application. You have to check out their own website, VFS Global, and book an appointment. Pick a date that is most convenient to you and pay. No, so you're not paying because you've already paid, right? Yeah, so book an appointment, and if the date is free and time is free, they will send you a list of documents that you need to bring with you. So please don't forget to bring those documents. Print them. Print like 2 copies. Don't worry about colored or no colored. Please. If you want to print everything you want to print out that day, don't go to that office in Lagos especially and start disturbing yourself looking for a printer or looking for someone to print. Don't let anybody. You just need those 2 documents and your passport, and you'll be fine. So please get there early as soon as possible to the VFS locations in Lagos or Abuja. When you get there, you do your biometrics, they will take your fingerprints, ask you some questions. It's not something that it's not difficult. Once your biometric is done, you would also get a confirmation on your portal that yes, your biometrics has been done. Continue to wait for a response. The waiting period and getting the good news that we all hope for, it can range from I think a month to 3 months or so. So it just depends. It depends on it depends on the nature of your application. When I applied, it didn't take more than 2 weeks for us to get a response. It didn't take more than 2 weeks. Was it 3 weeks? I'm sure it didn't take more than that. And we got an email again saying check your portal, and when we check the portal, it says a final decision has been made on your application, but you need to send your passport back to VFS for stamping. So yeah, if they ask you to send your passport back, that means your application has been that has been accepted, and you can travel to Canada. So it's very straightforward. Like I said, I thought it would be something so. The only part that I found frustrating was the uploading of documents and trying to figure out the paperwork. You know how paperwork can be. Paperwork sometimes can be frustrating, but once you get over that stage, the rest is just a cakewalk. And then to send your passport to the VFS office, you need a dispatch company. So we use DHL, and we paid I think 20,000 naira. 20,000. So when you get to DHL's office, they will let you know how much it will cost. So in the email again, there will be attachments of documents that you need to include with your passport to be sent to the VFS office. Everything is done meticulously, and as long as you just follow the steps, you won't have any problem, trust me. So you include those documents, sign whatever it is you need to sign, and put in your passport. Please don't forget to put in your passport. I know this is funny, but please don't forget to put in your passport. Send it back, track your package, and then they will let you know once you need to receive it back. And then because your address is already on the package, you get your passport back, and that is it. The next thing you need to worry about is, I guess, your ticket and what time you'll be leaving and all that. So when you get your passport, you're done with visa application. So that is just it. It's very straightforward. It was basically so easy to do. I did not think it would be that easy. I thought it would be so complicated, but yeah, that was it. And you start worrying about your tickets and whatever else you need to worry about, and yeah, that is it. So I really hope this video helps. To recap, write an invitation letter, create an account using a GCKEY on the IRCC website, complete the checklist by downloading all the documents, fill them in and upload them back to the portal. Wait for an invitation to complete your biometrics. Complete your biometrics and wait for a decision to be made on your application. Send back your passport to the VFS office for stamp. Get your passport returned back to you, and you're done. And that is it. Thank you for watching this. I hope you'll be able to apply with these steps that I have been able to provide in this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if this is kind of content that you want, and if you really enjoyed this video and you found it informative, please click the like button and subscribe and share with anybody you feel would need this video. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Also, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. I would reply as soon as I can. Thank you so much. My name is Susanna once again. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.